Hey guys, Chris and Gina here. We are back with another video. This time, we are going to show you our freshly dug grave prop.
So in the past, we've made several different Halloween cemetery props like coffins, tombstones, monuments, mausoleums, gates, all that kind of stuff. But we've never made a freshly dug grave.
Well, we have dug up our front yard for a freshly dug
Yes,
grave.
we
It was
have.
very fresh. That was everybody's favorite prop back in the day, the kicking legs. And we loved to put that in our yard. And we would change it up every year.
That's right. And you know you're a dedicated hunter when you start digging huge pits in your front yard.
I'm sure our landlord loved that.
He didn't know, and what he doesn't know doesn't hurt.
Well, maybe that's why we didn't get our deposit back.
Oh, yes, probably. Probably. We add several items to the Winchester Cemetery every year, and one of the things that's in their property, they had a culvert, like a little vent or a grate pipe.
In their garden area.
Yeah, and it is removable, but there was a hole there, and we were thinking, gosh, there's already a hole. What a better way to kind of hide that than to have a freshly dug grave with a tombstone on it and stuff. And then that way they can hide a fog machine or lighting or do something cool. Maybe they can have a pop-up skeleton someday.
So, scare actor.
Yeah. Like a lot of our other wood tombstones in the past, we created this one with 3/4 inch plywood. This time though, we attached some foam to it using some great stuff, expanding foam. Yeah, we carved it up, added some detail in it to kind of dress the tombstone up, and then we created our little dirt pile shape and then glued foam to that. I think the whole thing was about 7 foot long.
It was really long.
Yeah, and it had to be about 5 something foot wide. So we had to use a wide crown staple gun to attach the plywood together.
Do you remember if the mounds were easy to carve or was it kind of hard?
They were easy to carve. The problem is that it didn't really look right to me, because like when you look at dirt piles and stuff, a lot of them have like rocks and clumps of dirt and stuff. So I didn't know how detailed to get all that, because then we had an idea of, hey, maybe we can just create a foam mound, and then you could always pour like some topsoil or dirt around it or on there to kind of make it look a little more realistic.
Yeah, but the thing was they were using it at night, and then they did put fog, so it looked really good.
Yeah, exactly. So after we got the foam all sculpted the way that we liked in the tombstone, we then hard coated it. And then Gina used like a dry lock or a base, or we textured.
Yeah, we textured it, dry locked it. We hard coated this thing 3 or 4 times with different products. And then I painted it. So a base coat and then 3 or 4 different color browns on top of it. And I just did it until I liked it, clear coated it, and bada bing, bada boom.
Yeah.
Looks good.
We did make the tombstone removable from the top of it just to make it a little bit easier to move around and carry.
The cool thing about this tombstone, though, is we actually have an extra insert in it. So during the Halloween season, it was as it was, and then we had an insert tombstone that could go in. We could either have a name on it, or you could flip it around and it could be blank. But then that way, depending on whatever haunt theme you're going to do, Christmas theme, Halloween theme, whatever.
Exactly.
You just add it, and that was kind of a bonus.
Yeah, that's the first time we'd ever done that. So that was kind of a cool idea.
So if you guys aren't going to dig up your own yard, this is definitely a good alternative.
Yeah, it was a great addition to this cemetery. It really adds something different. It's a kind of a unique idea. The nice thing is you actually don't even have to dig a hole in your yard. You technically really.
No, you don't. Just build a taller mound.
Yeah.
You could and hide your fog machine, lighting, scare actor, whatever, if you wanted to.
It'd be cool to have like a zombie hand coming out like in the
Oh, that
Thriller.
would be really cool. I like that. All right, guys, that's going to do it for this video. If you haven't seen any of our other videos, we've just been posting a bunch, so go check those out. And if not, we will see you guys next time.